One of the announcements I'm the most excited and also worried about going into 11.2 is that tier sets are now going to be hero talent specific. That means that every single specialization is going to have two tier set bonuses to choose from instead of just one. The idea of it is really cool. I think especially in the past, tier sets were kind of choosing which hero talent would be the most favorable depending on which one it favored the most. However, now since you're going to have a separate tier set bonus for every single hero talent tree, it opens up more opportunity theoretically for them to be better balanced. However, I find this direction really surprising based on what they did this last year. So last year they made it so that everyone's two set was generic and role specific, so healer, tank, and DPS. And that left them only having to balance the four set bonuses. So basically they took the amount of work that they usually have to do for a normal tier set, which is a two set and a four set, and they put their work maybe like 40% less than what it was before because they're not having to balance as many moving parts when they did that. However, this year they're going the exact opposite direction where they're making their work basically double what it normally is. And based on how good they've been at balancing tier sets in the past, I'm not super optimistic about the balance part. So examples of tier set balance being a problem in just this expansion would be at the beginning when, for instance, Enhancement Shamans, the gain that they got from putting on their two set and four set was so much larger than any of the other DPS. And then another one was Shamans again, and additionally Evokers going into this most recent tier was that it was really difficult for them to take off their past tier set until they got fully mythic upgraded here, and even then it was mostly just an eye level upgrade. It wasn't even like a DPS upgrade, it was just like a I need the stamina to live upgrade. And in the end they had to go back and nerf the old tier sets in order to make it feel better for you to put the new tier sets on. It's not that I don't think Blizzard can do it. I definitely hope they can and I want them to. It's just a monstrous task because it's so much more balancing than they've had to do in the past. Let me know down below if you think Blizzard can pull it off.